but maybe our watches aren't necessarily in sync. So, hi, I'm here. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Ida Hobbit. I hope you had a good Ida Hobbit. We celebrate, recognize. I feel like recognize isn't strong enough. Ida Hobbit here on the the Gilligan AU Twitch stream here. So, how many people are here before I start waxing lyrical about Ida Hobbit? Probably everybody who's here at the moment knows what Ida Hobbit is, so I won't start on Ida Hobbit just yet. But how are we all doing? How are we all doing? Oh, I bumped my mic, so probably a little less after I bump my mic. So I'm just having a chat, seeing how we're doing. Hello, can you hear me, Sawbones? Can you hear me? Talk to me. Give me validation. I need validation. Why else am I here? I'll tell you why else I'm here. I'm here to have fun with friends. Real friends, friends online, who can also be real friends. It's a delight. Okay, manage again directly from my phone. I don't want to manage from my phone. I'm here. So we've got 5 people thus far. Most of whom are probably the ones who are coming in from from the little special group chat thing that I've got, specifically designed to share Twitch things with people. Looking to be good, looking to go well. I'm about to lose this game that I foolishly started. There we go. Go away. Go away from all the things. I said go away. And a quick message. Aha! It is me! Hey, hey, hey! Branding. Memento Lethe is here. Lethe, sorry. Rainbows are good. We heartily support rainbows in this household very much. Thank you for being very excited to see me, Quack Sawbones. That's a delight, as are you. How are we all doing today? My first whiskey for the day, for the evening. No, it is for the day. Is the Wild Turkey's Master's Keep Cornerstone Straight Rye. Again, I'm starting out with the ryes because I'm generally not enjoying the ryes as much. So I'll just try it and see how we go. It's a little bit off to the side. So if I make it less off to the side though, does that mean I can see I can see most of my rainbows. It does mean that I had that in the right spot the first time, which was here. There we go. That's better. Yes, but Ida Hobbit, I wholeheartedly, 100%, a million percent support. Is as a enthusiastic, passionate, whatever the appropriate adjective is, ally. I am, hopefully you won't be surprised to find out, bang against homophobia, biphobia, transphobia, phobias against intersex people, any of that kind of stuff. So, yes, life is hard enough without dickheads making it harder. So that's why I thought I'd go with a little bit of Ida Hobbit branding tonight. I just realized that I haven't added it to my other things, my other screens, which I will probably do. Can I? Shock. I know, you're probably shocked that I'm an ally, that I identify as an ally, that I support people of all persuasions. Because I do come across Subfool. It's Spider Tier. Spider Tier I have known online since 95, is it? Spider? 95? Gotta be close to that. Where he was reading the Star Trek fanfic with us in it that a bunch of friends and I were writing. We got to know him on some chat boards, on some message boards, and now I face stalk him occasionally and see what's what, and gives me hope that everyone in America is not completely insane, or at least not completely insane in bad and self/world destructive way. Met on IRC. It might even have been not as advanced as IRC, Clue and Pants. Like, I think it was GeoCities. I think we posted on GeoCities, and then there was a channel Mostly you are. Yeah, dial-up BBS. I don't think... Yeah, no, it was dial-up. There would have been dial-up involved. I would have had to have dialed up from home. With the scree... My goodness. Trading ASCII memes. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? ASCII memes. Gosh. It is absolutely awesome to have you here, Spider. That's super rad. We're playing bracketeering. I'm leaving my big head mode, but what I'm going to do, because we can fit loads more people in this game, is I'm going to share the room code, RTUJ, yes, I can type, in the chat. This game, for those people who haven't played it before, we played it for the first time because it was giving me my big heads a persona. I don't know, like, are they sufficiently different? I mean, stack the game. I don't have the wherewithal to operate that many things. A like very nice suggestion. I'm not going to say that anyone's been pointing or anything, but a nice suggestion was to try a different game. And I thought, I'll give bracketeering a try. We haven't done that before. You're a huge fan of Right Head. Yes, as the introduction to Safe Word People Rocks in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy mentions, the camera's zooming in on the more popular of his two heads. Teagues is a fan of Right Head too. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. We thought we'd give bracketeering a go, and it's great. So there'll be the usual briefing, and I'll turn up. Actually, I'm making you live this out on this amazing, okay, 80s style music going on. So you'll get a chance to. There'll be a prompt, best flavor. Like I think it was best ice cream flavor was one of them, and then the brackets gets bracketed out. You vote in twos, they get reduced down, and then the next one, the prompt changes. So what was an ice cream flavor might be the best name for a boy band, and then the last one it changes again, and it's hilarious and wonderful and silly and whimsical, and we loved it. And we felt like we'd been sleeping on it. And again, I pointed out that if I was a half-decent streamer, especially given that I know exactly the games Jackbox provides, I would be just going through them all and trying them all and see what would work. So that's on me, and I apologise. I take that responsibility. I'm also drinking a little bit of whiskey on the stream, as is my wont. A little bit. Twitch terms and conditions are not being violated. I'm not getting schnozzled, even though I have 4 in front of me. Each one is about a 10ml kind of thing, so I think it's about 1/3 of a fluid ounce, so it's not a large amount. This one is a Wild Turkey, Masters, Keep, Cornerstone Straight Rye. It's not bad as ryes go, but again we are discovering that I am not a rye person. I am not an RYE person, I'm a WRY person. Each one larger than the last. If it was exponential, I'd be doing 80 mils of what I am led to believe is a very good bourbon. Hang on a second. No, all good. I just had a moment where I thought one of them might have been a little less full. It's fine. I'm distracting myself. So again, room code's in there. I think we might have a pint of... Oh no, I've already had to have a couple of Rennies tonight because I've got a bit of an acid tummy from having too much salsa with my tortilla strips. And I think it was a limey salsa and it kind of burninated. Anyway, just the music is going above my mic level and I'm not thrilled with that, just between you, me and the doorpost. Let's switch to the game, shall we, wonderful humans? Other people might hopefully arrive soon. So that's what I was going to do. I was going to add some... Ow! Just a bit of branding here. Clever person would have done this beforehand. Oh, that's... I want to add the branding, but I also don't want to like completely obscure the stuff. So let's do that and hope that by doing it here and here, we won't be... Hey, there we go. Ale. Ali. Quack quack. Quack 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 quack. If that's too much and it obscures timers and codes and stuff, the French origami duck, then we can get rid of that. So there's 6 of us. I'm going to give it another couple of seconds. Hi. Hugo Not Sweaty TTV. Hello, Hugo Not Sweaty. Welcome. I do not believe I recognize that name. I suspect I would recognize that name. You absolutely can join. This is an audience participation one. I hasten to add that I had to use the censor button for the first time on Thursday. We were doing Mad vs. City. We absolutely can. Just to account for delay, I'm also going to say that in the chat. You absolutely can. Excuse me. We were doing Mad vs. City. A couple of people were new and were asking, like, what's the tone? And I was saying, well, we don't really go in for the hardcore swearies. I pointed out that we actually often do wholesome rhymes rather than absolute battle raps. But that obviously battle raps aren't verboten. Oh, your thing is hug. I love that, Hugo. I hope you don't hate that I love that. Hug. And ale, which I imagine might be Spider Tier, but I don't know where that comes from, so I don't know. It is a radical 80s interface. The production design on Jackbox games, they just nail it every time. I absolutely love it. Even when the production design itself doesn't necessarily blow my hair back, their execution of what they've gone for is always stunning. Yeah, so I had to. You put your name as Hugo in here. Hugo in here. Oh my goodness, a pun name. Thank you for the pun name. That's fair. Yeah, it cuts it off. Thank you for the pun name. So yeah, but a couple of people came on and they were just spamming obscene words, unpleasant sexual imagery, and racism. And so I was just pressing the censor button because that is my one. I was trying to do so without being judgy about it. I was sort of saying, haven't played Jackbox? Awesome. I will explain again, Hugo, because you possibly weren't here when I was explaining before. The purpose of this game is where you've got that bracket graphic and it's called bracketeering, is we will all get a prompt at the beginning. The prompt will be, what is the best ice cream flavor? Potentially. That's what it was when we played it on Thursday. We then write in what we think is the best ice cream flavor, and then that will get voted down in the first bracket by groups of 2. It's okay that we have 7. It'll come up with another one. Then, from that point, the prompt will change, but the answers won't change. So we won't be writing in new answers. We'll be answering having the same answers as a different question. The middle question last time was, what is the best boy band name? So one of the names of the best kinds of best flavor ice cream was, Hugo, we can go sweary, but we definitely don't go for racism, violent sexual imagery, and that kind of thing. Hey, QB. So you don't need to keep it incredibly credible. Like, it doesn't have to be squeaky clean. We're not talking a type 5 for Conan. But at the same time, if it's just obscenity or unpleasant, then it goes away. And in fact, today, hence my little thingies on the stream, is Ida Hobbit, the International Day Against Homophobia, Biphobia, and Transphobia. Steve Creeper. Evening, Crazy Boy. So that kind of thing especially I'm going to be particularly sensitive to tonight, just to hopefully take the load off a little bit. People who might be already having too much of a load. Look, we have 8 people in the room. I think that's enough. I think we should get started. So I'm going to press everybody's in. Boop.
3, 2, 1.
And I'm going to shut up while we get a briefing.
We've got big fun waiting to be unleashed. We'll be posing some of life's most important questions. Your answers will be paired off in a no-holds-barred tournament. And your votes will determine which answers advance in the bracket. As we whittle down to our championship winner, this is bracketeering! I'm sending the topic of our first bracketeer devices now.
So look for your topic.
Breakfast cereal that most deserves to be the only cereal people are ever allowed to eat by law. I'm getting my milk ready. Type in the
Only
best
cereal
answer you
allowed
can
to
think
eat
of
by
and hit
law.
send. If your answer wins the entire bracket, you'll be rolling in cash. By the way, you can join the audience and play along by going to jackbox.tv and entering the room code.
There we go. Made mine. Let's see how we go. I'm seeing a different symbol on... Oh no. Never mind. Seems to have worked. Disregard. I'm sure it's fine. Come on, Claw and Pants. We've got about 6 seconds,
Time's
but I don't know
running
what your
out.
delay is at the moment. Yes, everyone's in.
Your answers
Cool,
are being
cool.
paired off into one-on-one matchups.
If the lag is
means it's
being
time
very
to sidle
horrible,
up to the
it's worth
prediction table.
refreshing your Twitch browser.
On your device, you'll see one of the upcoming matchups for this bracket. If you can predict the answer that will get the most votes, you could win some sizable bonus bucks.
Why did I do that? I will
Oh,
never
and
win
don't
that.
forget, if you think your
Oh.
own answer is gonna crap the bed, you can still
Yeah.
get that sweet, sweet cash by predicting the
Yeah.
correct winner. The predictions are in. Let's dive into our first bracket.
Egg and bacon roll
Oh, it's a
cereal. I want to try
doozy.
egg and bacon roll
Use your
cereal.
device to vote on which you think deserves to win. But don't forget, if you change your mind,
I
you
love
can
an egg and
change your
bacon roll.
vote.
I really do.
Only a few seconds left to vote. What an upset!
The actual cereal, like the goblins in my brain, are happy that the actual
Cash
cereal
prize
won.
if you predicted this would happen. Next up,
That's your muesli. Eggs on
two
toast. with
Titans
good butter.
squaring off.
Eggs on good toast with good butter. Again, while I absolutely respect a good egg and bacon, in fact I love bacon and eggs a lot, or eggs on toast a lot, I think I have to go with this one because that's the breed.
Just running out the
It'll all go
clock
out the door
now.
very shortly, trust me. It'll be very fun. Okay.
Delicious!
I also really, really like muesli, like a lot. Good work, Dan. Oh, teas! No. Okay,
Let's see what tensions are mounting over in the Omega Conference.
Oof.
Former teammates, will these two answers be able to stay focused on the matchup?
Okay. I think I get out of town. I did not expect that to be the thing.
It's really going back and forth.
Goodness. And you can change your answer. You're not locked in.
This one seems
Hey,
like
look,
it's
it's a
over
valid
before it's
guess.
done.
The Lucky Charms Marshmallow Bits is a valid option.
Big win,
But
Daddy
I
likes.
think I prefer. Nope, I can still do it. My watch is telling me I can still go for a run. I can.
And now our last two contenders face off.
Yeah, they have in the Net's quick cereal. They cut the roof of your mouth so the sugar gets in.
The
Yes,
struggle is real.
that's good. I do like that as a fight too. You have like one ostensibly
see a
healthy
final
versus
push?
well, they're both as healthy. I like it. Nutrigrain just
Talk
edged
about
it
an
out.
underdog
Just
tale.
edged it out. That was gonna be one of my options too, so I'm glad I didn't go with it. I'm glad it got to represent.
Before we get on to round two, it's time to make another prediction.
Oh, another prediction. Breakfast cereal, most desserts. to
You've got a new
anyone.
matchup
Well,
waiting
like a
for you on your
prediction.
device. Predict the one you think is going to win.
I think I'll go with that. That's what I think I'll go with. But now they might change the prompt.
The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round two.
Or not? Maybe I'm forgetting where they changed the prompt. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna feel like such a dad for voting for muesli, but I have to vote for muesli because. Side note, that rye is quite pleasant.
An epic
actually. It
showdown!
doesn't have that nasty, like, wet birdseed flavor.
As they say back in the old country, we got a winner.
Cocoa Pops. At some point, the prompt will change. I can tell I'm not very well experienced with this game, but I'm just like making stuff up now.
This could be the answer to beat, but let's check out the competition.
Okay, what are we doing? Fruit Loops and Nutrigrain.
Voters are being loud and clear on this one.
I mean, you can't. Oh,
real tug of war.
You get to press the button. I love this is my favorite bit. It has 0 stakes and it's super exciting.
Well,
So you just press the button to vote for your thing.
It's a tie.
Jam,
Tap on your device as fast as you can to cheer for your answer.
Cheer for the answer, cheer for the answer, cheer for the answer, cheer for the answer. Yes!
Tasty and nutritious.
Oof. There we go.
We have a few lucky winners.
Work hug. Hugh?
And now the final face-off. What is the breakfast cereal
Oh,
that will
goodness.
be the only one people will
This
ever
is a
be
question
allowed
that
to
needs
eat
to be
from this
decided
moment
by
forward?
an audience of thousands. Not by us, 8 schlubs. No.
Could this be a blowout?
You know why? Because Fruit Loops maintain their structural integrity along that, and I will be the only person voting for them, and I will stand by that. Even though
This
Cocoa
one's
Pops
looking
clearly
over.
tastes nicer. But structural integrity is important. It's
We have our first winner.
important. And I love rainbows. Good work, Quiz Boy. Good work.
That was one hell of a
That was
bracket.
rad.
Let's see
That's
how the
right.
scores shook
Chocolate
out.
milk. The chocolate, Alexander, the trash, the chocolate milk after the cereal. You know what? I was neglecting that in my head. That was excellent point. Also, now I'm figuring that you are ale. And yes, I'm ashamed now.
It's
that I
time
didn't
for the
take that into
blind
account. I
bracket.
absolutely should
We'll
take that
start
into
with
account.
just the category.
Just a category. Name any
Name
movie.
any movie. Go
Okay,
ahead and write the
what's a
first thing that
name
comes to
any movie?
mind. We'll see the real bracket title after the answers are all in.
Okay. One of the greats of all time. Let's see what they do with my answer to make it go wacky. Incidentally, hello Alex. Welcome for the evening. Glad
Let's
to have
see
you
what
with
this
us again.
bracket is really
I
about.
really do want to buy some
Best
coffee.
movie
I
to be
hate to read for
trapped living
lemonade
inside
like
of
half
for
the
10
day, and I don't
years.
have any in the house.
Time to get in those predictions.
Best movie to be trapped in. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Problem is, if I buy Cocoa Pops, then the kids will eat them. I mean, it's not childish to buy some Cocoa Pops and then hide them somewhere.
The
so that
predictions
I
are
can have
in.
them and maybe Carmen if she asks.
Up first,
Okay, best movie to be trapped in for 10 years. Oh my god. That's... Oh my goodness. Yeah, nah. Like, there's both got some heart-rending moments in them, but wow, that's a...
you will
Awesome.
not be denied.
Brutal. Absolutely brutal. 100%. Good work, yeah. Good work, Hug and Dan. How else could it go any other way, right?
Moving on to our next matchup.
Ooh, scary
It's weird
movie,
that
John
this
Wick.
is my job.
You know what? I'm gonna go with John Wick. Because in a scary movie, I might get killed for whatever reason, just to demonstrate that the baddie is bad. But in John Wick, I'm not in that world, that underworld.
Just
I'm
running
not
out the
directly
clock
involved
now.
in it, so I'm gonna be
A
by the
regular
Cocoa Pops.
juggernaut.
Pops eat the Cocoa Pops. Hey, Conundrum! I haven't seen you in ages. Awesome to see you in the chat.
Why don't we see what's
Remember, you
going
can
on
join
on
in the
other
audience
side of
too.
the bracket?
With the room code, which one of my Ida Hobbits is covering.
These answers faced off last year, but will the results be the same?
Oh, best movie to be hyped for. Yeah, again, if you're not
I
immediately
am on
part
the
of
edge
it,
of my seat.
you're good. Incidentally, I'm about to be trying the Shelter Point single malt.
This one
American
seems
style.
like it's over before it's done.
Just so you know. There we go. And I'd like the record to show that Die Hard wasn't my answer. Which I'm sure that at least Quack Sawbones was probably expecting it would be. Okay.
It's time to round out the bracket with this vicious matchup.
Like, really? been living in this for 10 years, and even though,
No one thought it would be this close.
like, oh, that's hard. Like, is it gonna get closer?
This
That's
one's
like
looking
9.
over.
Oof. Remember, you can change. Yeah.
Oh, that win
Predator
was so
was
big you
mine,
could
and
hear
I
it in the
don't mind
next
losing
state
to
over.
Clueless, given what the prompt is. Again, you've got to respect what the prompt is. Consider the answers. That's why I voted to win, because I knew that Predator.
Before
people
we
would be
get
like,
on
I
to
don't wanna
round
spend 10
two,
years with
it's
Predator.
time to make another prediction.
Okay. Make your predictions. Oh my goodness. That's going to be a trickier one, I think. Want a world where cool tech exists. We are playing a game
The predictions are in.
with people
Let's jump
literally
back to
on
our
the other
bracket
side
for
of the
round
world,
2.
with devices that fit in our hands. Cool tech exists, Clue. Cool tech exists. Yeah. Oh no! Think about it, guys. Think about
keeps
how
changing hands.
horrifying it would be to be trapped in Toy Story 3 for that long, but in John Wick, if
Just
you're not
running out the
following,
clock
if you're following
now.
the code, you're fine. Yes, I am trying to colour the votes, but that's okay.
Decisive victory.
The audience has spoken, and that's why this is such a good game.
A surprise win for some of our predictors.
Okay. Right. Very good.
One more match to determine our finals.
Oh. Oh. No, it's
This one
Clueless.
seems like it's
again,
over before it's
as
done.
cool as Die Hard is. Hard pass on living in
No
Toy Story. I'm with
contest.
you. Quack Sawbones, I'm with you. That is... like, it's not unpleasant. Odd?
And now we finally decide what is the movie that we all most want to live inside of for the next 10 years.
I think this one's going to be pretty one-sided. Somehow. I don't know. They miss Alan Rickman. I do too. Oh.
I'm seeing some early
Oh.
traction here.
Okay, we're going to do some back on the boards, or have people decided?
A real tug of war.
Okay, we've got 8 votes from 9 that have been voting the last few. Someone's still not making... Oh, there we go.
This one's looking over.
Someone's just digging in on Toy Story. That's... You've got to respect the commitment to
Winner.
that. Waking up and having to go to the Nakatomi Tower knowing you'll be... Well, I think it's for 10 years, Alexander the Trash. So, like, Nakatomi happens, and then I guess a couple of
Let's
3
take
years
another
later, then
peek at
there's
the
that incident at
scoreboard.
Washington at Dallas Airport. That's right. This is the one that gets all shuffled up. Do I get to be on the bottom? I get to be pretty much on the bottom. But that's okay. Good work. That is an excellent choice, Tegan.
It's
Excellent
all been
choice.
leading up to this. Time for the triple blind bracket.
I'm not assuming I'll be
This
Bruce Willis.
bracket
I'm
will
assuming I'll be
change
me,
every
and all this stuff is
single
happening in Las
round.
Vegas, Los
Let's
Angeles, on
start
the
with a
other side of the world.
category. Describe any emoji. Who knows what crazy twists and turns this bracket will take?
Okay, let's see how that goes. But only if they played Sung in Shade. I guess, yeah, I'm stuck in the movie, aren't I? So we've got to think about the parameters. Again, I think I'm just one of the hostages. I don't think I'm necessarily... Like, that's what I
Let's
was
see
thinking.
what we're
Like, I'm not
dealing
Bruce
with.
Willis. I'm not...
Best emoji to receive from a grandparent.
Best
Time to
emoji
get in those
receive from a
predictions.
grandparent. Poop with eyes. Hey, cat, potatoes. How
All
you
cash
doing?
is doubled this round, so make these choices count.
Okay. Okay. So either someone has gone the same thing as
The
me, or there was a
predictions
typo
are
that I
in.
missed.
Starting things off.
Okay, best emoji to receive from a grandparent.
It's a bracket like this that truly makes this game the sport of kings. The struggle is real.
Just poured a little drip of water directly onto my
Get
own
those
leg.
last second votes in now.
It's fine.
Moving into
It's all good. That's
overtime.
fine.
Show your support for your answer by tapping on your device as fast as you can. The tie has
I mean, it's
been
not mine. I
broken.
don't know why I'm so enthusiastic.
I'm going to miss the tie
You can only
times.
vote once.
No one
It's good
could
to
have
know that
predicted this
audience
one.
votes are locked in. That is a nice detail. Thank you, cat potatoes. Okay.
Next up,
Like, the tedious emoji would be funny to get from your grandparent. It'd be always little A, sawbones. I'm doing my best. I even made it extend the timers. I'm trying.
just running out the clock
When
now.
this one finishes up, refresh all your windows, give it a go, it might work. I've been told that
Dominating win.
dropping the resolution won't work. Oh, I get you.
Let's see what's happening over on the other side of the bracket.
Okay. The face. Just have the screen. That's why I watch the stream and then go, oh, I have to start the stream. Yeah, pay attention if you can, like, have one eye on the device screen.
It's a nail
and
biter.
then one eye on the stream screen, and apparently the stream screen will then prompt you. This is a handy one because
That
it's
could
the
have
same
gone either
question
way.
that follows all the way through, so that's kind of handy with the lag, because you just be like, oh, well, I know the question now.
Money
it'll
if
say
you
it on the
guessed
thing.
it.
Round and swirly. Okay.
And now our last two contenders face off.
This isn't gonna happen. Look! I can only help you out so much.
This one seems like it's over before it's done.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal.
Like falling off a log.
I will look it up on my phone. I cannot look it up on my computer because my computer is doing the things.
Time for a title change.
I think we're actually
Most
playing in
effective
Party
symbol
Pack
to use
4
on a
here.
warning, danger ahead sign. Get
Party
those
Pack
predictions
5
in
has
now.
Split the Room. You Don't Know Jack. Most effective symbol to use in a warning, danger sign area. Oh, effective. Oops, that was silly. Zeebeldome, Patently Stupid, You Don't Know Jack, Split the Room, and Madverse City.
Time's
which we'll
running
play
out.
at
The
end of
predictions
evening,
are
so,
in.
I finish at 10.
Let's jump back
In
to our
Party
bracket
Pack
for
4
round
we
2.
have, which is where we're at now.
These answers exchanged some harsh words at the press conference.
Okay, danger ahead. I mean, I don't want a thumbs up.
No
That
one
sounded
thought
like
it would be
problem.
this close.
It's like, where's the danger in this place? Well, there's a thumbs up there. It must be safe.
This
Civic
one's looking
Doodle,
over.
Fibbage 3, Monster Seeking Monster, Survive the Internet, and Bracketeering.
Ran
So this
away
one
with
and a few
that
other
one.
ones. So the good thing about the party packs is they're party packs, so they've got multiple games with multiple things. Some of them work better in person, so when everyone's around a telly and
We're
you've all
just
got the
one match
devices
away
in
from
front
our
of you.
finals.
Some of them have little like physical prompts. Most effective symbol. Yeah, like it's effective symbol. I gotta respect the prompts. I can't just try and vote for my thing. My internet is doing such a struggle with many a buffer. I'm sorry, cat potatoes. I'm sorry to hear about your bufferings.
Just running out the clock now.
Never vote.
Splish splash, I'm taking a bath.
But again, it's a bit like the thumbs up. It's like there's a dangerous area there. How will we tell people it's dangerous? What we will do is...
One more change. Best logo to put on a sign for a Gracie Spoon diner. I hope your answers still make sense.
Chef Kiss.
And now the
Chef
definitive
kiss.
matchup.
Like, that's amazing. I really do like this game. It's so silly and fun. Isn't it though? Oh, do we want poop on our dino? I think people want poop on the dino. You believe the danger sign has the best from just in half.
This might be a photo finish.
Oh, it's so close. Oh.
This was a big win.
Maybe the danger sign does have your best interest in heart. You'll feel cared for in the danger zone. Damn. Excellent work.
But who walked away with the top score?
Okay, final scores. I think that one might have been Dan. Good work, Dan. Good work, Al. Hug, you're in there. Not last, and you have that, and this is the first time joining us, so that's pretty darn awesome. So thank you very much for that. Nice, cool. Okay, well, I'll do my usual fade out on that, and then we'll get rid of that. I'll go back to big head mode. Hello, everybody. This is me being big head mode again. Yes, quit. Thank you. Yes, I know I'm disconnected. I did it on purpose. We are going to play a different game. That is absolutely what we're going to do. Hugo Not Sweaty TTV. I try to get the names all the way out there because if I shorten them and if I pronounce any bit of it wrong, tell me. If TTV should actually be pronounced... where are we? Boop. Okay, so we're going to be doing Mad vs. City, so that's a thing. What haven't we played for a while? Shall we just play some Quiplash? No, hang on. No, we can't really do Bidiots. Let's do Fibbage. Let's lie to each other. Okay, so. Again, for anyone who is not familiar, this game is a deception game. I'm like bringing up why the Twitch emojis are weird looking, because they are Joke Boat. We got a Joke Boat request. We haven't played Joke Boat in a while. This is true. If we play Joke Boat, do you want to play a game? If we play Joke Boat, I am going to go late, and I don't think anyone cares about that except me. So, oi. I can't quit till, yes. I couldn't quit till I pressed start. That's strange. Okay, so Joke Boat is from Party Pack 6, which is the most recent one. I believe there's another one coming out in the not too distant future, towards the end of this year maybe, about which I'm quite excited. Now, well, that's firing up in the background. Do I need sleep? Really? Nah, not. You wouldn't think it to look at the way I behave sometimes. It's international. It's Ida Hobbit. It's International Day Against Homophobia, Biphobia, Transphobia, and any other phobias you can name. I have turned down the sound of the games because I keep blowing people's eardrums. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Quasarboy? Quasarboy, can you hear me? If you can't hear me, how can you answer? Little chord thing, sort of. Quasarboy. Can you hear me? So the rest of you all can hear me, but I'm just checking to see if Quasarboy can hear me. Many people can hear me. That's very validating. Yeah, just before PAX Oz, which is awesome. So, something your end. Okay. I'll natter for a little bit anyway, and then you can jump on. So it's Ida Hobbit, International Day Against Homophobia, Biphobia, and Transphobia. Where's the thing? Just sending through a code to some people. They call me trustful. As I'd never clicked mute. When I first logged into Twitch today, I found that my Twitch was muted. There you go. I keep losing my train of thought. I'm terribly sorry. I was acknowledging Ida Hobbit, International Day Against Homophobia, Biphobia, and Transphobia, because give people a break. Like, get out of people's business. As the captain of privilege over here, with my straight cis het male whiteness, I'm doing my best to be a better ally and call people out when they're being jerks. and hopefully that works. Otherwise, yeah, just if you see something, say something. People are being idiots. There's so much other stuff going on. What I can say is if you're looking for something to pick you up, if you just had to do that, and then you want to kind of chill out a little bit, is and this is the most clunky segue in the history of segues, but I have a whiteboard here with things written on it, and by gosh, I will do the thing. Is I will share with you that I've just jumped onto the Storyteller TV series back from 1987, would you believe? That's all on Prime Video, and it is a delight. It stands up to reviewing again. A lot of the acting, design, that kind of stuff is very much a product of its time. But at the same time, you've got John Hurt telling stories. You've got all these amazing, awesome British comedians and actors in their younger versions of themselves. I'm going to make myself little again now because we're playing. That's going to absolutely cover up jokes and stuff. So while I respect Ida Hobbit greatly, I know that people want to actually... Oh, yes, I do want to... Hang on a second. I'll try and leave this one down here. I didn't mess with the settings, but that's okay. We'll do that. So audience members, if you don't want to participate, if you don't want to be telling the jokes, put my head on his head. Hang on. What? And look, I'm even adjusting sizes and things, so I'm slightly more in scale. There we go. Thank you. It's a very fetching hat. So what you're going to get for this one, anyone who hasn't played before and is joining in, Cat Potatoes, have you joined the black and white, or has somehow the game taken over? Oh, shush, Captain. Yeah, someone screenshot it. I can't screenshot it because I've got all the overlays here. But if someone could screenshot it and then send it to me on Facebook or something, that would be delightful. Thank you. Oh, Home Alone Together on ABC iView. I've just been asked to make a screenshot. Hang on. Hang on, I don't want to put my thumb up because it's my body ostensibly. So you can catch him ripping a hit on that pipe. Hang on. Gotcha. Cool. And I'll go back down here with my newly trimmed head. I've been told that Home Alone Together on ABC iView is good, and Ray Martin is a champion. So yay. Anyway, everyone's in. Fine. Sorry. Can still join the audience. It's really good, especially if we have more viewers than participants, because then the viewers are really deciding. This is a Mad Libs kind of comedy thing. You will... Oh.
Gather round, comedians. Here's tonight's itinerary. We're gonna write some jokes and then test them out on stage. But first things first, it's brainstorming time. Before we jump into the jokes, let's do a little writing exercise to get inspired. On your device, you'll be prompted to write various topics like animals, people, or objects. Fill in whatever you think has a lot of comedic
just write whatever
potential.
you want.
If another player uses one of your topics in a winning joke, you'll get some
You do have to
bonus
think
points.
of things, cat,
Generate as
potatoes.
many as you can. You have 45 seconds, starting now.
Right. Excuse me.
Just like my premium cable bundle, this writing exercise is ending soon.
And I didn't extend the timings.
Now
on this
it's
one.
time to write some bits for tonight's competition. Follow the steps on your device to
now
construct
we're writing
2
things.
jokes.
Constructing 2 jokes. Goodness. Oh, too busy getting my bot in.
If you haven't started your second joke yet, now would be the time. Time's running out. Submit what you can.
Oof. Oof. Oof.
Remember, folks, we laugh
That was
so
a
we
little
don't
exciting.
cry.
Okay.
Oh, God. Let's hear it for tonight's first comic.
Get ready, so you. Nasty, but get ready.
I love it. Baby geese, goslings. Okay.
Tuba. Sao hot one. Play tua one tura. Sao dali along.
I wouldn't say bag of. Nice.
Who won this joke off?
Oh, my
Place your
goodness.
vote now.
So we've gone with Maker's Mark 46. Pretty standard there. But it's a nice one. Yeah. Crushed it. Everyone's gonna vote.
And some credit to you.
Excellent work for the topic bonus, Cam.
Want some more comedy? Well, here
it's
it
your turn.
comes.
It's a spicy underworld. Oh. Bees? That is a quality joke.
Which
That is
comedian
two
told a
quality
better joke?
jokes.
Vote now.
Okay, audience members. If you're not already in the audience and you're watching the stream, my head is over the room code. That's gonna be a problem. Take that.
Keep that
Okay,
applause
Cracksaw
going
Bones,
for
it's
our
your
next
turn.
comedian.
Your own non-existent marriage. It's a good joke. It's a good joke, cat potatoes. I do not feel disparaged as a married person. Crushed ice much? Din dan dong. Dan continuing the wholesomeness tradition. Lots of people continuing the wholesomeness tradition, actually. Ooh, didn't mean to do that. Sorry, everyone. Okay, so again, audience members, it's nothing but crushing it tonight. Goodness me.
And a tip
Okay,
of
and
the
again
hat
for
to
the
you.
topic bonus for Kane Undrum. Good work, Kane Undrum.
All right, let's hear it
it's
from the
me.
next performer.
Oh, no. Perform the joke for me, please. That should have been an ellipsis, but I think I ran out of characters. Okay, Alex the Trash.
See you red or red at Toto or bad or para. I see you red at edges.
Nice. I cannot vote. It is up to you all to vote. Nice. Who's going to get the bone topic bonus?
Let's
No
keep
topic
things
bonus.
going for the
That's
next
rude.
comment.
Okay. Cool power. Here we go. Remember, it's going to ask you if you want to deliver it yourself.
While Wani Lulu dem to Hi, Wani Tai, the dem squad mom.
That has two meanings. Aw, nice. I like it. Not quite a single entendre. It's good. One vote off to crushing it. Who's going to do it? Kids
And
Tell
how about
Jokes
some
Live.
points
Yeah,
for you as well?
I like it. Can I do conundrum?
Our next comic is
Wholesome
ready to
jokes
hit
have
the stage.
have all the credibility. It's all good. Okay. No, your daddy's Dune Buggy. Cracks all bones. Here we go. Do you want them to deliver it for you, or do you want to deliver it yourself? Cracks all bones. Here we go. Oh my goodness, that's so good. I also like to read on the other side. It was an actual joke. Oh, that's good. I like them both. No, Clue and Pants. Oh.
You know him,
Nintendo?
you love him. It's this.
I like it. Oh, I'm up next. For my joke. Where did all that extra text come from? I just did the 23. I don't know where the 3 came from. Oh well. Vote accordingly. I think I thought I deleted some stuff when I didn't. Fair. Also, that's the funnier joke. Like, even if mine was perfectly written exactly how I wanted it to be, that was the funnier joke.
Please welcome our next comic to the stage.
I'm supposed to tear it, or I'm here at or to beer bib, so you're so bibs or red.
Oh, that's a trash. There's lots of self-deprecation humor on the joke boat tonight. I hope we're all doing okay.
Sit vu wagin pak si Nini pol pol de vu eat si nini ara sit on who sit evil.
Nice. Call me humble brag. We're all in a mood. There's a bit of a mood going on. Cat, potatoes. Hopefully we can all have a little bit of a cheer up. Okay.
Time to check the scoreboard.
Yeah, I'm not the top comedian. No way.
If you're at the bottom, fret not.
Din
We're
dan
all
dong.
mortal souls who will eventually perish. I wake up screaming.
Oh dear.
Well, we're sinking again. There's no time to write jokes from scratch. So, here's the plan. Let's rewrite another comic's joke. You'll use the same setup, but we'll attempt to write a funnier punchline. The better the original joke did, the more points
Punch
you'll
up.
earn for beating it. Can you steal the spotlight before the boat sinks? Let's find out.
Okay. Okay. I did the thing. Oh, my head's in front of the timer. Goodness me, I just gotta move my noggin around. Captain's log. Feels weird to tell people it's also my birthday. Oh. I said boop. How are we doing? We've got 8 seconds left, which is probably only not like 1 or 2 seconds by the time this gets to you on the tweet thing.
So, ladies and gentlemen, there's still plenty of time to get in those lifeboats, so let's welcome our comics back one more time.
Did you miss? Oh. Sorry to hear that, Alex. I hope it wasn't due to any, Alexander, sorry. I hope it wasn't due to any, glitching. Nice.
Which version do you like best?
I can try to. The bits that my head are covering keep moving around. Sorry, conundrum. Poor fluffiest dog. I know the jokes.
Did they successfully beat this joke? Vote now.
Poor dog. Poor dog. Okay, Gigasaurus.
See, you got ready with 6 nini. What it not what it.
Nice. Okay. Cat. Oh, I guess I'm. Ha! And that's the joke. That's the joke. Excellent work. See? If you just keep writing, it comes so good, cat. Flirt and sell calendars. You should have said flirt and sell calendars. But that was still a very good joke. Okay.
Vegetable or full half. You're at carrot, build a you're at a bib, full half. You're at bib, or you're at vegeta, you're at a bib, you're at.
Got out there though. Not bad. I mean, very real. Okay. I'm just going to take a moment to pour my baker's bourbon. Oh dear. Please perform my joke for me. I don't think we want to hear that story, Clewin. I mean, I can imagine several things that would lead to that story. Yes. Ugh. Actually, we had a thing of Lego down the south coast at Grandpa Taft's place, which all smelled of Dettol and Pinoclean because a event was had in it that then necessitated it to be washed. Oh, burninated. Good work, Quack Sawbones. Okay. Oof. Ready, Din Dan Dong?
Bigyan mo body. Ito ba na? Ito because sticky riffan. Ito ba abet sa de rakas.
Nice. Was the level up? Yeah. It's like the firefighter joke. Like the second joke was way better. I can't vote. The other one is mine. This game must be brutal when, that's when comedians play it, but a lot of the people who are playing, I know, actually do like writing and comedy stuff. Oh, close one. Super close. Okay.
It's time to find out who rose to the top.
Get out of town. I totally didn't see that coming. That was awesome. Yay. You get small. And you get big. It's me! Hang on a second. Let me just take a moment to adjust the settings. Because I also hadn't switched on censoring, which could have gone badly if anyone had done the thing. But no one did, because you're all delightful, so yay. Hey CDs, how you doing? Right? Actually, I'm not allowed to get rid of this. My youngest would be so mad at me. I want to say welcome to the chat, CDs, because again, I don't recall seeing your name there before. So hopefully it is welcome and I'm not just forgetting. Okay. Yes, disconnect. So I hope we're all thinking our robot MC names. Okay. Oh, hang on. I'm like, why is this covering up all my stuff? Because you haven't moved it to the other screen, you foolish man. Feels like a face beanie. The first time that I shaved my beard and got my hair buzzed in winter, it was rude. My big head mode artist is amazing. I've put the Ida Hobbit banners over the top. I will remove them back to the standard when this is done. Yes, I'm also not going to put Ida Hobbit banners on Madverse City because that's another one that uses a lot of the screen and I don't want to muck it up. Sorry, I just heard a big boom that shook the house a little bit, but not quite. Did you hear that too, Clue and Pants, or am I imagining things? Anywho's will be, the game we are about to play is going to happen when I press start. It needs help. It needs to be queued to do it. This one. It's quite similar to that in that you'll be given a prompt and then you'll have to do some writing. It's the rumble is coming from inside the house. Okay, so sorry, I'm just making sure that all my settings are where they need to be. I can't make the maximum players any more maximum-y. Fine. Okay. I am not going to flee. If I flee, I don't get to play this game, and I like this game a lot. Okay. Who did I get? Not my least favorite, not my most favorite. Okay. So, hello everybody. Hello, everyone in the stream. Hello, Maxurian. Dixon Crowth. Electrical Longboard. All these people. Crunch Chip Chip. Crunch Chip Chip. Very shortly, there will be a code on your screen that will let you join us for a game of Madverse City. Madverse City is a battle rapping, although generally what it has become is a wholesomeness battle. Nice. Am I covering the thing? I'm not covering the thing. There's my noggin. So please do join in. It's a lot of fun. It's very silly. We generally go for wholesome raps in this group. I think everyone who's here has played before, so that's fine. I don't suspect I'll need to use my band hammer, my sensor hammer. If you're in the audience and haven't got in, I'm a Digimon today. Do jump on Jackbox.tv, EOWH, because I know you always get the sexy floppy disk cat potatoes. It's not fair. She's my fave. Because when we have as many people as I think we have watching, it decides it, and that's awesome, and I love it, and it's one of my favorite things in the world. If only we could swap. I'm the Ghetto Blaster. But everyone's in. We can't fit any more robots in the roster. Your VCR will crush me like an egg. Hey, that's a good point. Have you got a different... Okay.
Figure out what's going on with all these robots.
All right, I can do this. Here's how you do it. We'll ask you for a word or a phrase. We'll use it to complete
I
line
blame
one of your rap.
Potatoes for not
You
having the
then
damn audio
write
up.
a
She's the
line
one,
that
they're the
rhymes
one that
with
normally
it.
reminds
We
me.
do that about 2 times, and you have your 4-line verse.
Idiot.
We hear him back, and we vote on that
Being
winner,
talked to
which
by someone
honestly
who
you all are.
What's the word, Shadow?
All right, I couldn't get rid of the robots, so get your words together. Time to get it started. Time to get them lyrics down. I need you to write a word or a phrase, then an entire line that rhymes with the one that we give back to you. You need help? Just use the suggestion button on your device.
That needs space, though, it does. Oh no! Pressed enter when I shouldn't have pressed enter. Oh. No. That's what my wife thinks is very funny.
Move those drums back. faster. Time is halfway up.
You have had the same tune, Rhymenoceros, pretty much every single time you've played as Rhymenoceros. Have you noticed that? Because that's... Is it literally every single time? Because that's pretty amazing. Like, just algorithmically, that's pretty amazing.
Now, if you can't think of anything at all, you can use that right for me button.
Like, I usually get a different robot every time too, so I don't think it's like IP related or whatever. You've got the same tune. Like, you keep getting the same tune.
Come on, get your thumb out. Let's get it in. Here are the first matchups, drawn at random. Yo, we got the first two robot battle rappers ready to go, so let's go on and get it in. Players, be sure to give props or throw some hot garbage their way if they're using some hot garbage lyrics.
I'm so good it's scary, call me MC Lizard. Roleplay time, UL for Wizard. My rhymes are so sweet they're covered in flowers. Burn scented candles for long hot showers.
All right, we heard that. Let's keep it moving.
Your turn. Get ready.
Santa's got owls. I got my parliament. My owl's play sick bass. Gonna get you bent.
Nice.
My body's limber, my brain's full of dumplings. Both carbs and protein being Eula rhymed things.
Nice.
All right, peace and
Okay,
love. Let's
Nundra.
move on.
I see you too.
All right, now you got to use your devices to find out who gonna make it and who gonna get slayed.
I like dumplings. Sorry, Clue Dog. I like dumplings.
Time to vote. Everybody voted, and we got our winner. Congratulations, yo. I need my next two MCs to step
I'm not
up
gonna
here.
do well.
You ready to go?
I'm not going to do
I got underwear that's sprayed with caviar. Nah, that's gross. Sorry. I'll work harder when I say hey, all the people shout wow. Then they say how?
Yo, time's a wasting. Let's keep it moving. It's time for you to come back.
Yeah.
Show them your strength.
Yeah.
I've never met an opponent I couldn't trip. Overall, I think you're really hip. Bow down to me, the president of the school. Actually, don't I think you're really cool?
All right, thanks.
I like the Welsh game
Appreciate you.
machine.
Right now is
He's
the time to vote, so start clicking that button.
Yeah. That would be cool.
Did you forget to vote?
There didn't seem to be an option for that. I was just doing option things. Cat, 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 potatoes. Fair. To the developers.
Congratulations, we got our winner. Now it's time for the next couple of MCs to get down.
My name's the Juggernaut cause I never cook. And like the X-Men guy, I keep takeaway menus in a book. There's a planet named after me called Rogue. Cause I really like X-Men but can't stay in vogue.
Nice.
All right, thank you. Now we gotta move on. Let's go, your turn.
I'm so strong because I eat all my broccoli.
Later, Quasar Boy.
Roasted with oil and salt so tastily. Not sweat, that's talent coming out of my arms. Build the talent on my talent farms.
Nice, MC Taters.
All right, thanks.
Confident.
Now we
rhymes.
gotta move on. Time to vote, y'all. Who brought it and who didn't?
I like made-up rhymes. We had a really good made-up rhyme that I can't remember now on
voting
Thursday.
time,
Someone
right
was
now.
Like, nah, it's gone now, but it was hilarious. There was a winning theme to run through.
Got your winner. Let's move on, y'all. All right, where my next two MCs at?
In high school I was voted most smart. Yeah, I hated that part. Call me cantankerous, I be Captain Wrench. Gumming up your works, messing up your bench.
Nice.
Okay, all right, that's cool.
My second
Yo, where the
pair
next bot at?
rest
Get your
ends
gears
today.
in gear.
I'm a thing of legend, a regular share. Still I look up at you and think in quad. I wish I was. Don't look now, I stole your toaster. But hi.
That was kind of cool. I know you could do better than that, though. Okay, y'all, now the battle is over. You gotta use your devices to vote.
I know. You're not gonna get your toaster back now. That's all right. It's just a game.
Let's get those votes
There
in.
will be other games. Because I stole your toaster. That's why you don't have a toaster. Cat. Pay attention. Wait, there's a whole thing that you don't have a toaster.
All right, you see it. The numbers don't lie. Congratulations. Round one is over. Next round coming. Good job,
Look, that's
everybody.
understandable, Clue and Pants. Like, I
Now let's check out the numbers. Let's see who
beefed
winning
it on
this
that
right
second
now.
rhyme. Oh, 0 points. I'm gonna come back though. I've decided.
Time to tell us
I'm
why
gonna
you
come
think
back.
you all at. Follow those instructions on your
I
device.
am. Just you wait. Also, I've got to stop writing quote marks on things when it's a quote because destroy Guy Towers. That's what I'm going to do. Gonna close down that thing. Gonna drop freshen up that 3 for 1 bucket hats. Do the thing, make it fall down. Let's work together to destroy this building. Rhinoceros. Or to close one of the other circles. Or you can not.
Got half of your writing done? Cause you should.
I've got half my running done, and it was actually finished this time around, as opposed to just sausage fingers. I've got to stop doing that. I've got to stop doing that. It's not the first time. I need to pay more attention. The other option is to use the actual computer. Then I don't have as quick access to things.
Hit the writer's
Hammer.
block. Remember to use that right for me button.
Speaking of Madverse City, first Sunday of every month is going to become my regular
Put a little pepper on it.
wholesome battle rap competition. We had a trial run of it the first Sunday of May. That was a lot of fun. Perdit is here! Hooray!
Here's the undercard
Okay,
and main
MC
event
Taters
for
versus
round
Pun
2.
DMC.
Better get some of that money. All right, first battle. Let's get it in.
I don't got pity, but I can give you AU. For all you need is you for this zoo. Open your eyes and see what's singing.
You.
Fate is calling and it's UPS ring.
No.
Thank y'all. Let's keep moving.
Nice. What were you watching,
We're on
Perdita?
deck. Let's go. Come on.
I'm the hunter, and you're the knife. You help me achieve my purpose in life. You're gonna feel me writing this clean. When I fix it, your light will be seen.
That was okay. Now let's keep it moving. The battle is now officially over. Use your devices and figure out who it is that was the dopest MC.
We watched Captain Marvel again last night. So good. So good. So much fun. Such a fun movie. Tried to bring the happy there, cat potatoes. Oh,
Okay, there's your winner.
There we go.
Now my next two battlers are up and they ready to roll.
If you like to take chances, play snakes and ladders. I'll show 2 better games. They'll make you gladders. To reach the next level, you gotta be fun.
Do your thing. I see what you
We'll
did
play
right
games
there.
all night. Don't care if I don't win one.
All right. I see what you're working
Smashed
with.
potato.
Next robot, grab the mic.
I bought a couple of little cast iron things to make small versions
You're
of glass
corn on the
potatoes.
cob.
Very exciting.
I'm stew. You're a tasty veggie, but I'm worth quite a few. Serving you up like a piece of ice cream. Sweet but frozen, like in a dream.
That was Lynchian.
Okay, word, cool. That's dope. Now let's keep it moving.
Yeah.
All right, now it's time for you to use your devices and vote.
I love playing the games. I frequently do not win the games. Especially if they're social intrigue games, which I really enjoy playing and I'm really bad at. Especially when someone like, I don't know, Memento Lethe decides to completely shaft me in the secret hit.
You know what you're doing. You know how you're doing, and it's done. You won.
Where's the line?
Check it out. I need my next battlers up and ready to go.
It was still a fun game. It was awesome.
Step into my kitchen as I make you a hors d'oeuvres. I'll be honest. I'm new to cooking. I've a bad cake, maybe you'll understand when you're keener. After I feed you a tasty dinner.
Right, I see you swearing.
I love it. Keener
Now,
and
you know
Dina.
it's your turn, right?
It's a delight.
Your act's a rip-off, you sound just like Queen. It's really good, now do kill a queen. Looks like you made it back from the store. Did you get everything or do you have to go back for more?
Like, complimentary and just curious.
That was okay. Wasn't the best I heard, but it wasn't the worst either.
Jesus.
Ding, ding, the bell has rang. Vote to see who was the dopest MC.
Keener and Dina. I've got to give it to Dina. That's just delightful.
Let's get...
We have gotten our winner. Congratulations.
Next match, next battle.
I'm not sure.
You better sit down, things are gonna get scary. When I take off these socks, my toe knuckles this battle is over, as you'll see quickly. Cause after seeing my toe mustaches, the audience looks sickly.
Mustaches.
All right,
Oh,
thanks.
that's amazing.
Appreciate you. Come on now,
You have
you
some
gotta
hobbit feet,
answer
do we,
that.
Cluedo?
Where you strength that in your words.
I also have hobbit feet.
You got no place to run, no place to skating. Your raps aren't that bad. Why are you commiserating? I've got rhymes, all you got is tears. It's all in your head, Clue. What's messing you is fears.
Oh, so
Alright,
supportive.
thanks.
How can
Now we gotta
oh, my
move on.
goodness.
Alright, y'all, it's voting time.
I've
Let's
got to
make it
choose
happen.
between toe moustaches and delightfulness. I think toe moustaches are just too good a mental image. I have to go with that one. Sorry, Rhinoceros. Delightfulness was delightful. But
Hit the voting button, pick somebody.
Yes, alright. DJ Shadow, Twitch. MC Shadow. I know, but I also have very hairy toes, so I have to like... Listen to my... Exactly 50-50, what did the audience say? Cheer bonus gets it for Cluedo.
Alright, y'all, here's your winner.
That was
good battle, y'all. Good battle.
That's a good one.
Let's check the scores.
Okay. So it's Cluedog and MC.
Alright, now this is your last chance. Go ahead and get at him. Let him know what the real is.
Foolish man. It is, because we pretty much are Spider Tio, sorry. And we're also going mainly for the wholesome rides, as you can see.
We're all okay
Spider
with
Tier,
these robots because
that's
they
usually
can
less
rap.
aggro
Okay, just checking.
and
Just
authentically ghetto sounding.
checking.
And Perdita, I was saying before that online, I've known Spider Tio now for, oh god, I have to do maths. Horrible, horrible maths.
Remember to use that right for me
Since
button if you're coming up
96?
blank.
23 years. 24 years, Tio. 24 years. Gosh. That's amazing.
Hey, slow motion.
Haven't you been a lab technician in Norway? Alien Isolation is going to be in a couple of Tuesdays' time, Spider. So I do Jackbox on Sundays and Thursdays. And
Okay,
Tuesdays
we got
is
the
gaming
cards for the
streams.
final round.
And this Tuesday is going to
I am
be
so excited.
Are you ready?
Overcooked.
Then let's hear what you got. Rip
I'll
'em
hit you up
apart.
on Facebook and let you know when I'm actually doing the Alien Isolation so you can watch me just totally scared.
My angle is to turn you friendly. Cause this rap battle is my chance to be friendly. You know what they say, payback's a full cats and a potato. See?
Oh no, okay, potato.
That was
You did
kinda
it,
cool.
oops. I did
You
it,
can
oops
do
on the
better than
first
that,
one.
Did you hear what they just said? Come on now, don't let them get away with that.
like me, you get messed out. Let's go down to the pub, my shout. It must hurt to be that quiet. There's no reason. Get what you want, I'll buy it.
Oh my goodness.
All right,
Such a
we
good
heard
line.
that. Let's keep it moving.
Yeah.
The battle is over. It's time for you to pick up your devices and vote.
Oh my goodness. Alex the Trash, the way your two raps paired together was so good.
You got to get them votes in.
See, I read that as a deliberate rhyme of friendly with friendly, and it was delightful. Yes, you do. We all need some sleeps. We will get some sleeps. I keep disappearing out of the shot. Sorry, guys, everybody. What?
Well, all right now, you're our winner. Congratulations.
All right, next two robots. Let's go.
Conundrum and Tegosaurus.
What day is it? It's the day you get walked. How you feeling? It's time we talked.
Oh, sounds serious.
You're right on the edge of a volcano.
It's good to
I'll
know.
listen, talk you back, give you no pay no.
Aw.
Okay, all right, that's cool. You got to get back to that one.
Look at you, you're softer than silk. Your voice and demeanor like honey and milk. You look like you got caught in a light drizzle. A hot shower will fix you up, full shizzle.
Nice.
All right, I see what you're working with.
Good
Time
work,
to pick somebody to
Conundrum.
vote for. Let's get those votes in.
Oh, that was so just enjoyably wholesome.
Did you forget to vote? Good job. Congratulations. Hey man, please don't step on me. The next two robots, come on down.
Things I despise more than you are cabbages. Screaming at the heavens and quat, oh, my cabbages and quat. I'm messing you up, making you feel cabbages. You're looking like the water after boiling my cabbages.
All right, peace and love.
Oh, rhinoceros.
Where the next bot at?
Oh,
What, are you
that's so
lost
good.
in space?
You try to match wids but can only match pants. Match so well RuPaul be giving you grants. You hurt my feelings, I'll crush your walk. Tried to roll a save, but just got a botch.
My cabbages. So many cabbages.
Yo, time's a wasting. Let's keep it moving. Yo, check it out. Now it's time to use your devices to vote on who brought it
so
stronger.
good. Hey, can't even be mad. That was just delightful. Cabbages. How do we do? Oof. Yes.
And
So
now
the
we got
split
our
at
winner.
the top.
Nice job, kiddo.
Of course you vote cabbages. Why would you
Here's
not
the
have voted
best of the
cabbages?
best. Time to prove who's
It will
number
only
one.
work once though, yes. Okay, Clue Dog, what do you got with this for us? Yes?
I will
What's
have my
up?
cake and eat it with your dad. Which will be sweet, that dude is rad. My punchline's coming. Better hide in a car. I prefer actions to words, so I didn't write this.
Okay, word, cool, that's dope. Now let's keep it moving. Time for you to answer. You gotta come strong.
I miss the days when you were deep. That's why I return for these Jackbox games. Love, you can't shake me, I'm made of feelings. You don't just shake me. Your verse leaves me reeling.
Nice.
That was okay. Now let's keep it moving. Okay,
Good to know,
now it's
Clue Dog.
over. Who's the dopest rapper? Who's the wackest cat?
Both so good.
Voting time. right now.
I nearly gave it to Kate with the dad, but I think MCDAN just nudged off just ahead on the wholesome, which means I think that MCDAN has won this evening.
Okay, good job. We got
what
you
turned
winning.
out to be quite a wholesome rap battle.
Watch where you step. That was hot. Now we got to check out the scores and see who won this.
Check out the scores.
All right, we got our winner. You did your big giant robot thing. Good job. Nice. Shadow Master is out. Ain't no room or space for this up in here. Peace.
Okay. There we go. Pun DMC. Got stomped in my last battle with Rhinoceros, and they ended up coming second. Good work, everybody. Gonna go back to big head mode for the outro. Also gonna actually remember to switch off that, so yeah. So there we go. Thank you all for a lot of fun for this evening. You gambled and you won. It was good. It is 10:11, I know, so I'm gonna do the thing. One thing I can say, thank you to Memento Lethe. Sounds like the American economy. Yeah, pretty much. If you start on top, you're likely going to be doing the thing. Okay, so what I'm trying to do now is find myself on YouTube that I might... That's me. I have one whole subscriber. I should have a lot more than 3 videos. Thank you very much, YouTube. Because I just made... No thanks. Yeah, I have way more than that. Anyway, my YouTube channel, being Gilligan AU, funnily enough, but I cannot... I can't do a pre-recorded outro because I never know what that time will be, and so it just becomes the same thing of finding the time to leave it right. But what I'm going to say is I'm now pushing through the videos to YouTube, so if you miss one and for whatever reason you care enough to follow up, it means, because I was a bit late in doing it, it means, for instance, that our first Overcooked session isn't now on YouTube, which makes me sad, but our second one was. Oh, like just do that many? No, I'm lazy. I'm too lazy to do that. I'm going to end on 10:15. That's an even enough number for me. As long as it's a 5 or a 0 at the end, I'm fine. I'm happy with that. So yes, Tuesday I'm playing Overcooked. In my heart of hearts, I know 10:16 we got it. You can't do that. My goblins are too strong for you to even start doing that. Tuesday, Overcooked, 8:30 here. Hey, Ozgamer Bear, how you doing? Also, hopefully doing another session of the D&D live stream through Scarlet Moth's channel on Wednesday. I'll be poking at that on. I'll send updates for that on Wednesday itself when I make sure it's on. What else? I think I am kind of finishing up. Be nice. Be kind to each other. Don't just obviously don't just use Ida Hobbit to be nice to people or to call out people who are being homophobic, biphobic, transphobic, any of the other phobics, or bigoted in general. Especially if you look like me, it's important that people who look like me call that out and say, no, that's shit, stop it. I love you all. You're wonderful humans. Have a rad rest of your week, and I'll see you anon. Bye-bye.